There are two ways of looking at life, with a rich or with a poor mindset. The difference between the two is night and day. Think about the most successful people around you. They didn't stumble upon success by accident. They had to develop this rich mindset to aid them in achieving meaningful goals. In today's video, I will explain poor and rich mindsets, the attributes of rich people, and how you can start emulating those attributes yourself. Welcome back to the Be Seen or Fired Journey channel. I'm so excited you're here, and I would love for you to support us by clicking that like button, commenting below, and subscribing for more on our journey. So first, let's address poor mindsets. This mindset is defined by a negative outlook on life that focuses on going with the flow and doing that which feels good. People with this mindset believe that they are victims of their circumstances and cannot change their situation. They often have this scarcity mentality, which means they believe there's not enough money or success to go around. They also look around and see other people's success as a threat to their own. This way of thinking prevents people from achieving their goals and reaching their full potential. People can develop a poor mindset due to the way they were raised, not learning about the way money works and how to create wealth. Sometimes it's because of life events, such as bullying or believing you're not good enough, that can cause a defeatist mentality. Look at the people you hang out with to see their attributes and behaviors. If you are constantly surrounded by people with a negative outlook on life, their pessimism will likely rub off on you. It's only natural that you would start to believe that things cannot get better. Finally, people with poor mindsets believe that their circumstances are static and unchangeable. They believe that they are victims of circumstances and that they cannot do anything to improve their situation. Having this mentality leads to a feeling of helplessness and resignation. They often give up easily and don't bother trying because they think it's just pointless. A poor mindset can lead to the following: a feeling of powerlessness, an unwillingness to take risks, fear of failure, limiting beliefs about what is possible, a victim mentality, and trapped in debt. If you find yourself thinking negatively about your life, it's important to take action to change your mindset first. This can be a difficult process at first, but is more than possible to change. Let's jump into some tips on how to get out of a poor mindset. First, try identifying your negative thoughts. The first step is to become aware of the negative thoughts holding you back. Once you have tuned in and know what they are, you can start to challenge them. For each negative thought, ask yourself whether it's true. If it isn't, replace it with a more positive thought. Try practicing gratitude. A great way to shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance is by practicing gratitude. Try to catch yourself thinking negatively, then take a moment to consider what you're grateful for. Next is visualizing success. Another great way to change your mindset is to visualize success and you achieving your goals in the future. You can also start by taking action. One of the very best ways to change your mindset is to start taking action towards your goals. Take small steps towards achieving something. You'll find that it becomes more real and attainable in your mind. Remember to educate yourself. Read books, listen to podcasts, and take courses on the subjects that interest you. You can also follow our channel where we share tons of tips and stories on pursuing financial freedom. The more you know, the more empowered you will feel. Next is to surround yourself with positive people. Spend time with people who have a positive outlook on life. Their positive energy will rub off on you. Now, what is a rich mindset? A rich mindset, on the other hand, is defined by an abundance mentality. People with this mindset believe that they can create their reality. They see success as something that's attainable, and other people's success does not threaten them. Those with a rich mindset believe their circumstances are fluid and changeable. They see themselves as controlling their lives and taking responsibility for their actions. This leads to a feeling of empowerment and motivation. People with a rich mindset also try to improve their situation because they believe it is possible. They are resilient in the face of setbacks and never give up because they know that success is within reach and that anything is possible as long as you put in enough hard work. These people believe that there is plenty of success to go around. They see each other's people's success often as a learning opportunity to grow. These people also face fear head on. They can take risks and embrace failure as a learning experience. They have a growth mindset, meaning that you believe your skills and abilities can be developed through effort, good teaching, and practice. Okay, so let's talk about some of the attributes and outcomes of those possessing a rich mentality. For starters, you'll start achieving your goals. If you believe that success is possible, you'll be more likely to take the necessary steps to achieving your goals. You'll be more resilient. People with a positive outlook on life are more resilient in the face of adversity. They can pick themselves up after setbacks and continue moving forward towards their goals. You will be more successful. People with a positive mindset are more likely to succeed. You'll also be happier. Not only will you achieve your goals, but you'll also be happier because you're living your life with a positive outlook. Your focus is on the journey, on enjoying each moment in the present. Now, if you want to develop a rich mindset, it will take some effort. So I want to provide you with some tips to help you with this change of mindset. First, identify your negative thoughts. This first step is to become very aware of the negative thoughts holding you back. Once you know what they are, you can start to challenge them. Why do you believe that thought? Is there evidence to support it? Are there any other ways of looking at the situation? Can you change your paradigm? Next is to replace your negative thoughts with positive thoughts. Once you've identified your negative thoughts, it's time to start replacing them with positive ones. Think about what you want to achieve and how you can make it happen. Spend your energy and focus on the things within your control, and don't dwell on those that aren't. Next, start taking action. One of the best ways to change your mindset is simply to take action, even if you don't understand everything. If you want to achieve something, start taking steps towards it. The more you do, the more confident you'll become. So what are the differences between rich and poor mindsets? The biggest difference between the rich and poor mentality is in terms of how they view obstacles. People with a poor mentality see obstacles as an insurmountable roadblock, while those with a rich mentality see them as a challenge to overcome. This simple shift in perspective makes a difference in the world. So let's go through some more key differences. Rich mentality people believe they create their own luck. Poor mentality people believe luck is out of their control. Those with a rich mindset take responsibility for mistakes. Poor mentality people, on the other hand, blame others for their mistakes. Rich mentality people persevere in the face of setbacks. Poor mentality people give up at the first sign of adversity. Rich mentality people see opportunities. Poor mentality people only see problems. Those with a rich mindset invest in themselves and their future. Poor mentality people, however, don't believe that they need to invest in themselves because they're not worth it. Rich mentality people think on the long-term horizon. Poor mentality people, on the other hand, think very short-term. What can make them feel good now? Rich people buy assets. Poor people buy liabilities. Rich people live within their means. Poor people experience lifestyle creep and spend too much money. Now that we've identified the key differences between these two mindsets, I have prepared for you 7 rich mindset habits to start emulating now if you want to develop a rich mindset. The best place to start is by emulating these habits of people with a rich mentality. The first is to start taking responsibility for your life. I love the book Extreme Ownership. It teaches you that you should take responsibility no matter what, especially if you're a leader and also if you're a follower. No matter what, take responsibility for your life, your circumstances, and you'll find a sense of empowerment. So basically, if you want things to change, you have to be the one to change them. Number 2, start taking risks. You'll never be able to achieve anything if you're too afraid to take risks. Step number 3, start investing in yourself. Invest in your education, your health, and your personal development. Start learning about money and the way it works. Learn how to build wealth in your life. Step number 4, start thinking long term. Always remember and have that mental image of what you want to be and achieve in the future. Number 5, start seeing obstacles as challenges. Embrace difficulties and challenges and see them as an opportunity to learn and grow. Step number 6 is to start being responsible for your actions. Always try to improve and never give up. Remember to focus on things that you can control and be responsible for your actions. Tip number 7, learn about money and investing. Building wealth doesn't have to be hard. Start learning how to put aside money and invest in assets and live within your means. A person's mindset is one of the most important things in achieving success. So if you want to develop a rich mindset, start emulating these habits. You'll definitely be on your way to success in no time. Remember that an individual's bank account balance doesn't simply define rich mindsets. A person can be wealthy without having that much money in the bank. Rather, a rich mindset is focused on abundance and possibility. If you have a poor mindset, now is the time to start changing your thinking and developing habits that will help you achieve your goals. If you want to develop a rich mindset, it's easier than you think. And the earlier you start developing your system for achieving great things, the more time you'll save in the long run. Make sure to check out more of the videos on my channel, Beasting Your Fire Journey. We'd love for you to subscribe and like this video, and definitely share your comments as well. We'll see you next time.